Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jesse, and recently I went over on my community tab here on YouTube and over on my Instagram and asked you guys to submit some badly drawn book covers without the title. Leave them titleless. I was hoping that enough people would submit titles that we could play a little game, and y'all came through, y'all delivered. And the game we're gonna be playing today is Guess the Badly Drawn Book Cover, where I take your bad drawings and try to guess the books. I just want to know how many of you guys actually understood the assignment and how many of you guys were like, I'm gonna be Picasso today. We shall find out. I'm gonna be pulling up the drawings here on the side and trying to guess. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm feeling a little nervous. I want you guys to play along with me down below in the comments, keep score, and tell me how many you got. Let's get started. Oh wow, this is beautiful. Honestly, you should replace every book cover ever, if I'm being real, which I am not, in fact, being real. Exposing myself for being fake right now. Honestly, I feel like I can tell what the cover is by looking at this though. Like, tell me this is Scythe by Neil Shusterman. It's gotta be. Like, Scythe is popping up, consuming the brain muscles, so I'm gonna take it. Whether it's Scythe or not. Scythe, Scythe. Scythe, Scythe. It's Scythe. I'm in my big brain era for now. Give it a few rounds. Next. I'm shocked by how detailed this is. I'm not gonna lie, it's not popping up in my brain right away. Like, I'm not like, this cover is this right away. These guys look like little Pikmin creatures from that one game that I've never played in my entire life. I feel like this low-key looks like a Rick Riordan book cover, but like, I can't think of which one. Brain is not computing. Brain is not braining. I'm already out of my big brain era. Come on, brain. Come on. Brain muscles went from thriving to dying. Like that. I feel like it looks like that one book cover. That one, you know? The one. No, but it's a Rick Riordan one. Rick Rickster. And it's the Magnus Chase. The Magnus Chase novella. I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't own it, so I don't know what it's called. Okay, so I was picturing 9 from the 9 Worlds, the novella bind up, but clearly this is not 9 from the 9 Worlds. Clearly. It's not a match. The results are in. You are not the baby daddy. Okay, what's the answer? I have no clue. Good Omens! Oh! I see it. I see the resemblance. I still also see Pikmin characters though. I must admit, I have not read this book or seen the show. I feel like Neil Gaiman is another author. I feel like Neil Gaiman is one of those authors where I've only like tickled the surface with though. I haven't truly ventured into him. His work. I've read Coraline, The Ocean at the End of the Lane, and I've read the graphic novel for the Graveyard Book. So really just a tickle. Need to explore him more. Next. Wow, this one is actually very detailed. Okay, artist, do that art thing. Can't relate. This one's gotta be The Way of Kings by Brando Sando, the Brandy Man. Find the answer. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner, and the winner is me. I would like to thank the submitter for being the next Picasso and painting me this glorious Way of Kings replica. Next. I recognize this cover. My brain is pulling the pieces together. One piece at a time. We've got a snow globe with greenery around it. Is it like a wreath? Christmas wreath? Like, I'm pretty dang sure it's like a wintry book, and I think it's a Gabrielle Zevin book. Like, that is what's coming to my brain. I think it's one that I haven't read. Evermore? Everywhere? Over here? Over there? I think it's an E. I can't get Evermore out of my head. Thank you, Taylor. Listen, Taylor. Get lost. I think it's like Everywhere or something like that. Everywhere? 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 That's the only thing that's coming to my brain. Everywhere or Evermore, but I think it's Everywhere. That's what I'm gonna land on. That's my guess. I was off. I'm embarrassed. It's elsewhere. I don't want to talk about it, you know? I blame Taylor Swift. This is your fault, Taylor Swift. Even though I didn't even choose Evermore. You were in my brain. Get out. Next. I have definitely seen this cover floating around, but ain't no way will my memory bring the title back to the surface. I will say though, this is a near perfect drawing of that cover, so the title is Ring Shout. I again blame Taylor Swift. Next. Why do I look at this cover and just see Grimace, the McDonald's character? Now I almost just said a Whopper. Not the McDonald's betrayal. Whoop. Anyway, Big Mac. That's my go-to when I go to McDonald's. Okay, let's look at this. Let's focus. Get Grimace out of my head. Got a purple blob moment, some clouds. Wait, is this a volcano? I'm not putting together what it is. Redacted. My brain's not braining. My brain was braining, but now my brain is deading. Didn't take long for it to hit the fryer. What's the answer? It's tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. I'm a Dumbo! That's on me. This is glorious. I see the vision. I think the colors just threw me into Grimace territory and I could not get Grimace out of my head. Next, The Fault in Our Stars. If I wasn't able to get this one, I'd probably need to see a doctor stat. Next, again but better. If I didn't get this one, then I think Christine would probably unfriend me. Next, easy, Serpent and Dove. If I didn't get this one, you'd have to revoke my YA specialist license. A thing that I did, in fact, just make up. But I think it's a thing that should exist. Next, A Darker Shade of Magic. If I didn't get this one, then I'm a fraud. Even though I already am a fraud because I toot my Victoria Schwab fan horn left and right. Guess who hasn't read all their books? All signs are pointing to me. Me. Hello? I asked for badly drawn book covers. What in the Bob Ross? Y'all are too talented. Also, I really pray to God that you did not spend like hours working on this just for it to be in this video for like 5 seconds. But let me sing your praises for like a little bit longer than 5 seconds. You're amazing, you're iconic, this was beautiful, you are an artist, you are the best artist in the world. Picasso who? You're the next Picasso. Yes, 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 you're amazing, glorious, wonderful. I love you. I hope that was worth it. Did I even say what the title of this one was? It's Heartstopper, if I wasn't clear on that. Next. This one is kind of bad, but it's also like bad good. Does that make any sense? Like, I actually really like this. It's like an abstract, unique take on where the wild things are. I'm realizing everything that I just said could be taken as an insult because I was like, this is really bad, but it's like bad good, and like that kind of sounds insulting. So don't be insulted. Be uplifted, my child. You are my child, apparently. I have adopted you. Next? We've got a girl summoning what appears to be an eyeball. Or is that Grimace? Are we having another Grimace moment? Someone evict Grimace from my mind. Get him out of there. He's living up there rent-free. That does look like an alien blob in the sky, but I can't think of the last alien blob book I read. What book has an alien blob in the sky and a girl is like summoning it? Alien blob. Alien blob. Oh, I don't know. 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 Please. Please, please, please. Okay, what's the answer? Let's find it out. Skyward. You know, I see it, but I know there ain't no way my mom would have ever come up with that answer. Next, this is Sea of Monsters, right? Right? Right. It is. Bingo. I actually like this one a lot. The boat makes it look like the Cyclops is smiling. In fact, I thought at first it was just a smiling Cyclops, and I was confused. Next, got a butterfly moment. Is this Strange the Dreamer? I know Strange the Dreamer isn't the only butterfly cover out there, but it's like I've been brainwashed to believe that Strange the Dreamer is the only butterfly book cover out there. I'm gonna say Strange the Dreamer, but I could be wrong. It's just the only butterfly cover imprinted on my mind. Like, I can't I can't look past Strange the Dreamer in my mind. It's covering up everything else. Ink and Bone by Rachel Kane. Huh? Does that book have a butterfly on it? Google.com. Oh, there is an edition with a butterfly on the cover. Noted. Wow. Strange the Dreamer better watch out. It's not the only butterfly in town no more. Not the only butterfly flapping its wings. Feel threatened, Strange the Dreamer. Next. I'm sorry, I can't unsee George Washington in a dress looking at this. That's all I see. Apologies to the artist who probably worked tirelessly on this, but all I see is George Washington in a dress. But this has got to be our girl Evelyn Hugo, right? The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Correct. Next, we've got another Evelyn Hugo. This is the other cover, the Mistress cover. Actually, which cover came first? Google.com. Oh, Laying Down Evelyn came first. The other one is the replacement. The more you know. Next, I know a drowning boy holding a sword any day. That's... Oh, what's the title? What's the title? Wait, I was so confident and now I can't remember the title. We've got, oh shoot, Queen of Shadows, Lord of Darkness, Lady Midnight, Google.com. Oh, I was off. I'm embarrassed actually. I was so confident and then I just went poof with all the titles. But you know what? The thing with Cassie Clare books, for me anyway, is that their titles all bleed together. Even though these titles are probably her most distinct ones. We've got Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, Queen of Air and Darkness. I've let down all my Shadow Hunter brothers and sisters out there. I apologize. Next, Girl Reading on Couch. Girl Reading on Couch. Girl Reading on Couch. I thought if I said it over and over and over that the answer would mosey its way into my brain. But that in fact did not happen. I genuinely can't think of what this cover is. There's just not a lot of detail. Like, it's just a girl on a couch. She's reading on a couch. That's not enough detail. The answer is To All the Boys I've Loved Before. That's what the cover looks like? Google.com. Oh, okay. I did forget that there's a cover where a girl is reading a book on it. So, my bad. You done got me. Next, Gear Breakers. Next, Gallant. Again, I'd be called a fraud if I didn't get this one. Next, we've got another Gallant. The Gallant Girlies came to play today. Next, oh, I just know this is a Percy Jackson cover, but which one? Okay. Process. Think. Brain. Use your brain. It's not The Lightning Thief. I can see that one clearly in my head. It's not Sea of Monsters. I can see that one clearly in my head. Battle of the Labyrinth. Is this a labyrinth? Maze, situation, cityscape, Percy, sword, fire? The Battle of the Labyrinth. The Battle of the Labyrinth. That's what this is. It's gotta be. Listen, that should have popped in my head immediately, but I'm stupid. I've never claimed to be smart or have a big brain. Earlier in the video, I'm in my big brain era. We've already confirmed the fact that I am not the brightest, and we are doubling down on that. Thank you very much. Next. Wait, this is beautiful. This is so well done. The only problem is I don't know what book this is from. Like, I'm sure I've seen a cover exactly like this, but it's not entering itself into my brain. Maybe I can summon it. No, it didn't work. Maybe I can manifest it. Come to me. That didn't work either. What's the answer? I give up. Maybe I shouldn't have given up so quickly, but I wish you all the best. I just need 1 second. Of course course now I see it. Like, it's crystal clear. I'm an embarrassment. I should go in hiding immediately. But also, I'm blaming, like, the black backdrop because I think the color of the cover is, like, blue, and the black was throwing me off. Next, the perks of being a wallflower. I'd probably go scream in my pillow if I didn't get that one right. Next, another Evelyn. Evelyn girlies showed up today. Next, dead bird. Not big bird. Dead bird. Oh, I feel like I know this, but I also don't know that I know this. I keep having, like, How to Lose a Time War in my head, but the birds on that cover are not dead. They're alive and thriving. Is this one of those writing books? I feel like it could be like a writing book. I feel like I've seen this before. I don't know. What's the answer? What's the answer? What's the answer? This is If We Were Villains? Google.com? There's a cover with a dead bird on it? How did I not know this? I had no clue. I prefer the other covers, hands down. Just saying. Next, this ain't Shatter Me, then you can have my entire book collection. What's the answer? It's Shatter Me. Next, if this ain't Six of Crows, then you can have my entire book collection. What's the answer? It's Six of Crows. I'm sorry, baby. I know I shouldn't have gambled you, but Daddy had it under control. I'm wearing this the rest of the video. Next, Cake in Pieces. It's definitely some kind of like murder mystery thriller situation, because if there's one thing that it has going for it, it's blood. Or is that just like red icing? Who's to say? This is not ringing any of my bells. Title, come forward and ring my bell, please. I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. Killjoy by Holly Jackson. Huh? Google.com. Oh, it's a plate, not a cake. My brain went straight to dessert. As it does. We've got another Shatter Me, another A Darker Shade of Magic. This one is They Both Die at the End. Boom, boom, boom. This is that one copy one that was like mega popular and it was like all over TikTok. What's the title? What's the title? Oh, I have it and I haven't read it. Maybe had I read it, I'd know the title off the top of my head. It's like, go to the cafe and eat coffee. Eat coffee? Yeah, eat coffee. Let's go to the cafe and pour coffee all over ourselves. Let's go to the cafe and smell the beans of coffee. What's the answer? Before the coffee gets cold. I was close. This is the last one. We've got two people jamming out in a fishbowl. That's a cover with people playing an instrument. This is my problem with stuff like this. I can't think of anything. Like, my brain just goes poof. I had one big brain moment and I got really excited about myself and now I'm dumb. Two people jamming out in a fishbowl. This is definitely not a fishbowl. I'm just hyper fixated on it being a fishbowl. I can't get this. What's the answer? Super fake love song? Google.com. Oh, I see it a little bit, but I still see a fishbowl and that's what was throwing me off, so. Alright guys, that's it for me guessing your badly drawn book covers. I don't know if I will do this again, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself and I enjoyed seeing some of your artistic abilities. Again, some of you understood the assignment and like actually drew badly, and some of you were like flexing up on us. Let me know how many of the covers you guys were able to guess down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to go and hit that like button. If you want to see more bookish content from me, be sure to go and hit subscribe or go and hit that bell icon and you'll be notified every time I post new videos. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope your day is bright and tomorrow is brighter. Keep reading what your heart desires and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye, y'all.